So most people on YouTube would probably change before filming the next video back to back, but we're just gonna ignore this and act like I wasn't wearing this in the last video because I'm kind of in a race against the sun, because once the sun goes down, I'm gonna look more and more like a Simpson and start turning yellow even with the lighting. So we're just gonna wear the same outfit and you're gonna be okay with it, right? Right. Okay, so today I'm sharing my trash with you. I don't know why, but Empties videos have like become my favorite videos to watch. Specifically Leanne Says videos, well, all of her videos in general. I'm kind of obsessed with her. I'm sorry, Leanne, that probably sounded creepy. But yeah, every time I watch her Empties videos, I go and buy like half the things, not half the things, I'm exaggerating. A lot of things she mentions because I feel like most of the products she recommends I end up liking. I have been accumulating my trash for you for a while now, and I feel like I finally have enough to show you guys. So, and I just realized I think I forgot something. In this video, I'm just going to quickly go through my trash and show it to you guys, and I guess just recommend it, like whether I would repurchase it or not. So the first two things I have are both perfumes. Both are perfumes that I'm really sad that I'm out of. First is probably like, I feel like my signature scent, the one that I go to the most, no matter what season it is, even if it's like daytime out, I feel like it's more of an evening scent, but I still wear it because I love it. And it's Flower Bomb by Victor and Rolf, I'm pretty sure. I know they have like a hair perfume and everything now and like a body spray, but just the normal perfume is the way to go. It is kind of pricey, but it lasts forever because it is such a strong smell and it's just amazing. It's super like feminine and warm, and I don't know, I love it. It's my favorite. I wore it on my wedding. So yeah, I would definitely repurchase it. Flower Bomb. Next one is a perfume that I never thought I'd like, but it's Wonderstruck by Taylor Swift, and I went through this bottle insanely fast. Like, it is completely gone, but it also stops right here, and then the rest is kind of glass. So she tricked us on that one, Tay-Tay, but it smells amazing. Like, there's nothing left in there. Like at Target, sometimes like celebrity scents will go on sale, and I just love this one. I forget what all it's in it. I know there's vanilla because I'm always drawn to scents like that, but it's like fresh and sweet at the same time without being like florally. Lots of people liked the, what's the new one? The one in the red bottle. I thought I was gonna like it too, and I just don't. I don't not like it, but I feel like this one's way better. So yeah, Wonderstruck, and I have that in my mouth right now. It doesn't taste. It's definitely another one that I would repurchase, but I would definitely go for Flower Bomb before this one, just in my personal opinion. This angle makes my head look like a total Easter egg, and my massive bun isn't helping that, but whatever. I'm gonna get my little bag out to make this easier. Next, I have some skincare. This was from Acne Free. I've been out of this for a long time, but I saved it, I guess, to do a whole general review, which I never got to. I did like this product, especially when my skin was like Volcano City and breaking out like crazy. It was awful, but I went through the cleanser the fastest. It was kind of like a micro exfoliant cleanser, and then you're supposed to use a toner and the repair lotion. Both of these are empty, but the cleanser has been out. Oh, there's a tiny bit left in here. Has been out for a while now, but I think this is actually supposed to be like a 30-day supply. The cleanser, I feel like I probably used in about 30 days, but the repair lotion lasted a lot longer for me. So if I ever did have a crazy breakout like that again, I probably would go back and purchase this. Another skincare product is from Lioele. This was just, or IOP, whichever way you want to say it. It's a Korean skincare line. This was just one of those like deluxe size samples. This is the Pro Retinol NX Wrinkle Care. The bottle looks big, but there was a good amount for a sample compared to like a Sephora packet, but it wasn't anything that I was crazy about. I like my ROC night cream more than this. Another skincare item is from Boots. I probably purchased this over a year ago. It took me forever to get through. Hopefully it was still okay because it's just rose. It's like glycerin or something. It's a skin tonic, basically a toner. It was nothing special. I like toners that kind of like feel like they're burning my skin a little bit because then I feel like it's actually doing something. But the only reason I purchased this is because I liked the bottle, how it was vintage looking, and it was under $5. I want to say I paid like $3.98 for it at Target a while ago, but yeah, I wouldn't go back for this. I don't even know if they still sell it, but the bottle was cute. Next skincare product you guys saw in a recent video. This is the Jean Pierre Cosmetics Exfoliating Facial Cleansing Pads with Microbeads. I was actually gonna go to Ulta and purchase this with the $3.50 off coupon, but someone had left a comment saying that you can find this at Ross for super cheap, like Ross or Big Lots. So I think I'm gonna check there first because I really did like it. They worked in the eye area and they didn't hurt or anything, but I preferred it on my face just with the little beads. I felt like it really broke down my foundation before going in and using my Clarisonic, and it wasn't too abrasive. So I really, really like these. I got these in a Beauty Box 5. This is kind of skincare because I always use it like after I wash my face or before I go to bed. This is from Sugar. It's just the lip treatment with SPF 15. This came in the birthday packet. I think I have a tiny bit of the rose version left, but I seriously like scraped out the little nug that was left in here. I still can't describe the smell. It's like citrus and sugary, and I don't know, I really like this. But the full size is, I want to say $22 or $24. And for a chapstick, that's ridiculous. I mean, I liked it because it was free, and I still like it, but there's other chapsticks out there that are like $1 that work just as well. But just the scent of this is delicious. But yeah, it was a fun free treat, but it's not something I would pay that much for. If it was like $5, yeah, but 20 something, no. Three hair products here. First is from Living Proof. This was a sample from Sephora, the Restore Mask Treatment. Living Proof is supposed to be a pretty good line, at least from what I've heard. I've heard the deep conditioning like shot treatments are supposed to be really good. This mask was awful. Like, I felt like a drugstore plain and normal conditioner detangled my hair more than this did. This is for dry or damaged hair. Deep conditioning, weightlessly nourishing, strength increasing, strand healing. No, basically it made my hair feel like hay afterwards. I don't know if it just did something weird, or because the shampoo I used before this was just a normal shampoo. I left it in my hair for like the 5 minutes it said, I believe. And I couldn't comb through my hair. Yeah, I would definitely not recommend this. It was awful, and I regret using it even though it only worked for one time. Now, to redeem the whole hair mask thing is the Numi Repair Mask Pure Remedy, which I totally love. Right now I'm using the Hydro Punch one, and then I have a backup of this. But this guy, I completely like scraped every single bit I could get out of it. Like, scraped everything out. I love this stuff, and it lasts forever. I have maybe not really long, I'd say medium to long length hair, but I have extremely thick hair, and this lasted me a couple months because you don't need to use it every day. I feel like, well, I don't wash my hair every day anyways, but it's a thick mask. I would use it maybe 1 to 2 times a week, depending how often you wash your hair, and it seriously makes your hair so soft. You can brush right through it. So yeah, I already have a backup of it, but right now I'm using the Hydro Punch, which I do like. I'm still not sure which one I like more, but I would highly recommend this. Numi always has some kind of coupon code or deal going on, so I would check out their Facebook page or their Twitter. This stuff is amazing. I love it. Next is another hair treatment. This I've had for a long time. This is the One and Only Argan Oil. I picked this up at Sally's. Basically, it's just like a Bobo brand of argan oil. It's not bad, but I like the Numi Repair Oil way more than this. I feel like this is more like watered down or something because it doesn't make my hair feel as smooth. I think the Numi Argan Oil is like 100% organic, or it's more concentrated than this. I mean, this isn't bad for the price point, but I would rather spend a little bit more money and have something that actually works. If your hair isn't too dry, this is probably great, but if you're looking for a better oil to kind of like moisturize and nourish your hair, I would pick something else over this one. This actually was really cheap when I bought it because it was over a year ago, and it's gotten more expensive, and I don't know why, because I don't think it's anything special. I have a nail polish remover from Julep. This is the acetone-free conditioning nail polish remover. I did like this stuff, except for the whole, like, it kind of had a vinegar scent, and that threw me off, but I liked that it didn't make my cuticles feel dry, and it wiped my nail polish right off. It did remind me a lot of the Zoya nail polish remover, but I'm gonna keep the container just to refill it, just because I like that it's a pump rather than like spilling it over. But it is pricey, but having my cosmetology license, I get it half off, so that's not bad. But just the scent, I really don't like that part. I wish they would change it to something else, but I guess I can deal with it because it doesn't leave like my cuticles looking like a desert. I think now everything is pretty much makeup. First off, I have 2 empty things of lashes. I hardly ever wear false lashes. I used to. I wore individual lashes with like strong adhesive that you could like sleep in, and I probably wore this for I want to say probably like 8 to 10 months straight, like consistently, because like I feel like when you wear false lashes so much, then when you don't wear them, I don't want to say you feel ugly, but you don't feel as pretty. Like, lashes make a huge difference. So I stopped wearing them, and when I did, my lashes were awful just because the glue was so strong. It was kind of like ripping my lashes off even when I used oil to take them off. So I got freaked out and I stopped using false lashes for a long time. I wear them at IMATS, and if we have like a special event or something, I'll wear them. But other than that, I don't wear them on a day-to-day basis just because they definitely do ruin my lashes, and my lashes are bad as it is, so I don't think it's worth like sacrificing them. So I do have a pack of the Duralash by Ardell Flare Medium Black. These are my like favorite false lashes. I really like individuals. I feel like they're more natural. They are way easier for me to apply than strip lashes, but I do have a set or an empty packet. These were I'm guessing Ardell, either Ardell or Salon Perfect, the Demi Wispies. So I have the Urban Decay All Nighter Extra Large. I purchased this on Outlook Hot Look when it was $18 because it's normally, the normal size is normally like $24, $28. So this size is normally anywhere from $30 to $40. I hate paying that much for it, but I seriously love this product. If it was summer right now, I'd probably go out and buy it right now. Since my skin is drier and the humidity isn't crazy, I'm not going to get it. But once summer kicks in and Florida's freaking humidity comes back, I probably will repurchase it because it keeps my makeup on like no other. I love this one. I know there's several other kinds, but I really do like this one the best. I have two concealers. First is the Rimmel Match Perfection. I was squeezing the life out of this because I couldn't find, I'm like kicking the tripod all over. I couldn't find the shade that I wanted anywhere, which is Fair Light, but if you just watched my haul video, I don't know if that's gonna go up before or after this. Oh, my hair's driving me crazy. Yeah, I couldn't find it, this specific shade anywhere, and then I finally found it. I got so desperate that I cut a little corner off right here so I could seriously get like every bit of it out, but I seriously love this concealer. I wouldn't say that it's full coverage, and it's only really a concealer that I use for brightening and highlighting more than anything. It's like a medium coverage concealer, I guess. So it's not something that I would use to like cover acne, but if you're looking for a good under eye concealer, I highly recommend this one. I love it, and I already repurchased it. So this is what a normal bottle is supposed to look like, and this is what my bottle looks like. Next, I have the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in number 15 Fair. I know right here it looks like there's more in there, but I've scraped everything out, and I don't know if that part is like dried onto the bottle because I couldn't get it off. I do like this one, but once again, I use this more as like, I guess like an under eye and like cheek area concealer if I have like a hardcore mean pimple. This doesn't do much, at least for me, but I really do like it for like under the eyes and on my cheekbones to add brightness, but I do prefer the Rimmel concealer over this one. A couple foundations, two are samples. First is the Chanel Lift in number 30. When we were in LA, I picked up a couple products from the Chanel counter, and the girl gave me a sample of this. I used it all because I wanted to see if it was worth the hype, because I want to say it was like a $50 or $60 concealer, so it's not something I would have purchased anyways, especially after using the sample, because my earring just fell off. It's disgusting. It almost had like a slight like fuel gasoline type smell. It was really gross, and I felt weird putting it on my face. So the next day I went back and I like asked her to smell it. I was like, is this bottle expired or is that the scent? She's like, no, that's the scent. I didn't think the coverage or anything was anything amazing. It did leave your skin looking flawless, but I felt like it's something that you could get from L'Oreal True Match or Revlon Colorstay. I don't get the hype in it. There's no way in hell I would ever pay the full price for this, especially from the smell. It was disgusting. Another foundation sample I have was the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. This was in 3.5, which in the bottle it looked like it could have been my shade, but once I applied it to my skin, it really kind of paled me out. But I really do like the formula of this foundation. It's lightweight, but it gives really good coverage. I think this is something that I may go back and check out once I find my actual shade, because this was just too light. I have another sample from Birchbox. This was the Jouer, is that how you say it? Luminizing Moisture Tint SPF 20 in Golden. The very first time I tried this, I was like, no, Glitter City, I look like a Cullen. But then I tried it again, like I would apply BB cream everywhere else, and then I would just use this kind of like on my cheekbone area to be like a highlight and just have a shimmering effect, and I really, really liked it. The only place I've ever seen a Jouer counter though, we were in Houston and we went to Nordstrom and they had like the whole line. That's the only place I've ever seen it, and certain things I don't like ordering online just because I like to like play with them first. But I'm kind of interested in trying out like the normal moisture tint, like the non-luminizing one. The other two foundations, one is one that I've been out of forever. It's not Empty, but it's something I ended up hating like halfway through. I've had this like forever and I just haven't back to MAC'd it yet. It's the MAC Studio Sculpt Foundation in NC20. This is like a full-on gel-based, like full coverage concealer. Like basically you're covering your life with this. Like it covers everything, and it was just way too full coverage for me. But I guess when I first started getting into MAC, I was like, oh yeah, I need that. And that was like before I ever had any like acne or anything, so why I thought I needed this, I have no idea. But yeah, it's something that I would never repurchase. It's just way too full coverage and heavy for me. The other foundation, however, is something that I need to go buy. I've been like scraping this. I guess I need to go find that beauty spatula. Leanne says had mentioned that before, and I forgot where she said she bought it, so I need to like go through her videos and find that again. But basically it's a spatula that like scrapes every last bit of product out. I've been trying to dig in here with like a clean Q-tip and I still can't get it. You can see I got parts of right here, but when I dump it out, nothing comes out. Even when I like shake it, nothing's coming out of it. But I guess I should tell you what it is. It's the L'Oreal True Match in N3 Natural Buff, and I love this foundation. The coverage, the like formula, I love that it's like thin and it doesn't like oxidize or get cakey. Yeah, I love this foundation, and it's a drugstore foundation. The only thing that I don't like is that it doesn't have a pump. I feel like that would make it way better. It's just in this like little chemical looking vial. But yeah, total repurchase, but I know there's some more left in there. I just can't get it out. I have a powder here. This is just in the Heatherette Compact, but I went through a MAC MSFN Natural. I believe I'm in medium plus. One of those, it's in there, but yeah, that guy is completely gone. You can see all the rings in there. I really do love this powder, but honestly, I like the Rimmel Stay Matte just as much. So maybe when I get through this and I get kind of bored of it, I may go back to this, but just the price point, the Rimmel one's way better. I have 3 mascaras. First is the Dior Show Blackout Waterproof. When I first got this, I thought it was life and that it was amazing. But drugstore mascara, I feel like, especially Maybelline mascaras, are just as good, if not better. I'm sure this mascara is even more incredible if you already have good lashes, but I just love that it held the curl and how black it was. But honestly, the price I don't think is worth it. It's really all just the name, and it was a one-time splurge that I got with a gift card. I probably wouldn't buy it again unless like I had a ridiculously large gift card. I'd go for something else first. However, 2 mascaras that I love, one I think is discontinued because I can't find it anywhere, and that makes me mad because I love it, is the Maybelline XXL Pro Extensions Hydrofuge waterproof. Yeah, I love this stuff. You have a primer that has little fibers on it, and then the actual mascara. It's a pain to get off, but it's amazing, and if you have stubborn lashes, it holds the curl. If you guys know like a drugstore that's still selling this where I don't have to pay like double the price on eBay, let me know down below because I seriously love this stuff, but it's discontinued. Figures, that's my life. I love this mascara so much that my sweaty palms wiped the name off. This is the Maybelline 1x1. What is going on with my earrings? Like the backing just fell off. This is the Maybelline 1x1 mascara and waterproof. I love this stuff. It has like a huge big rubber brush, and it just really gets in there and separates your lashes. Honestly, I feel like this mascara gives me volume and length. Seriously love this stuff. I would definitely repurchase it. It's like completely dried out. I've like wiggled it in there. Plus it's probably over 3 months old now, so probably needs to retire anyways. I have a MAC brow pencil in Lingering. I really do love this stuff, but I'm still really happy with my Sigma Beauty Brow Expert Kit, so I'm probably not going to repurchase this anytime soon. I have a Tarte face primer. This is the Clean Slate Poreless. Once again, I have cut a small little slit here with nail scissors to get the last of it out. One of those little like silicone-y type primers. Honestly, I don't use primers that often, but I got this in a little $9 kit. It came with the eye primer and this face primer, and then the kind of like iridescent-y one. I do like it. If my skin was more oily, I would probably get it like right away, but I don't really have a problem with that. But once again, like if I ever get like enlarged pores or something on my cheeks, I probably would go back for it because it was a really nice primer. Then I have another Tarte product. I actually got this a while ago from a 500-point perk, and it lasted forever. I actually need to get a new bronzer. I still like my Bobbi Brow bronzer, but I really like this one in Park Avenue Princess and NARS Laguna more, which I forgot to bring that in here. But basically, I'm out of my full size of NARS Laguna bronzer and this little travel size one. So I'm still debating which one I want. Next is a MAC cream color base. It's rubbed off, like the name's completely rubbed off, but I'm pretty sure it's in Pearl. I love this as a cheek highlight, even just dabbing something on my inner corners or on my brows. Love this stuff, but I purchased mine at the CCO. I probably wouldn't pay full price for it. It is really nice, but I only got it because it was like super discounted at the cosmetic company outlet. And I think that is pretty much all of my trash that I have to show you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed that whole Oscar the Grouch adventure with me digging through my little home. That was weird, I apologize. But yeah, as always, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!